Hey guys, Utah Steve back for another adventure, and today we are at Trial Lake in the high Uinta Mountains. This is unbelievable because usually the campground associated with the lake is packed. And it's a beautiful Saturday. There's an air show going on down in Ogden that's attracted hundreds of thousands of people, or 100,000 people. And so what we have is an empty campground. There are some people up here, but look at that. There's Trial Lake right there, right freaking there. This is the campsite we've picked. Now we haven't gotten out of the car yet to check it out. We're going to. The reason we're doing the campground thing and not backpacking in or anything is just because for the sake of convenience, we are going to sleep in the SUV tonight. We have plans to set up a bed, Dylan and Jude and I. That's who's on this adventure. And we're just gonna hang out and do some car camping. We also needed to be near a water source, and there's water up here. So we brought some water, but we'll probably run out before we need some more. So let's get out and explore a little bit and check it out. Okay. It's nice and cool. It's probably in the upper 60s right now.
This can be my little seat. I'm just heading up the mountain.
This is going to be our table down here soon. Nice. Here's our fire pit. A little trail leading right to the lake. So beautiful. Pristine forest. Back in Ogden, it's 95 degrees. Up here, it's actually a little chilly, isn't it?
Yes.
We're at an elevation of about 8,000 feet, I guess. So it is a lot cooler up here. Right now we need to find the restroom, and it looks like it's that way. Let's go film it. No, I'm just kidding. Here's what we're looking at. Car camping city. A cooler full of cold food, a bin full of dry food. We're gonna fold the seats down in here and have a nice comfortable bed with an air mattress and some sleeping bags. We can watch movies. We're not really roughing it. This isn't a backpacking trip. Sometimes it's fun just to get away in the mountains, fish, relax, have a fire, do s'mores. It's that kind of camp out with these two.
Yes.
And Dylan here, in case you're wondering, he gave himself a haircut, and we weren't able to get him a haircut before coming on this trip. So one day, dude, you're gonna watch this video and laugh because that looks pretty funny. Let's get this organized and turn it into a campsite, set up our bed, and just so we can just chill and fish and have a nice dinner and enjoy ourselves. Right, Jude? Okay, so I just opened this for a little snack. Frito-Lay Company owes me an explanation. Look at that. That's like barely a handful. Okay, so here are the sleeping quarters for the night. We have the air mattress under here. Blew it up by plugging the, what do you call the blow-up thingy? The air compressor. Plugged it in here and filled this up. And then I laid one sleeping bag, unzipped two sleeping bags, laid one this way, another this way, and with our combined body heat and that, we will be plenty warm in there. I actually left one of these home thinking I might need two, but I think we'll be fine in there. So the little pillow is a backpacking pillow I'm testing. Let me show it to you close up. I've slept on this at home. It's a little dingy because of that. Because I don't shower ever. I'm just kidding. It's made by Thermarest. There's a bigger size than this, but this is just right for my head, and I have to tell you, so far I'm really impressed. But I haven't used it camping at all, so we're trying that out. It kind of folds into itself, but it's kind of hard to fold up, so I just leave it like that unless it's going in my pack. The pink is a result of, these were in my tent trailer that I was going to bring on this trip. The problem with the tent trailer was I didn't get registered in time, and I needed to put some new wheels on it. I have the wheels, I just haven't done it. So we decided to just sleep in the car. These two pillows were in the tent trailer, and Dylan was just explaining.
Well, there were our pillows when they were very small.
When you were
this
very
was
small.
Dude's pillow, the male girl one.
I think the pillowcases were just old pillowcases we used for the sake of the tent trailer, and the pillows belong to the boys. So that's our bed setup. We have our theater system here. Our pillows are actually going to go here at the end of the night. We can lay here. I have some Jiffy Pop. We're going to pop some popcorn and watch a movie. But I get to choose a movie because when I'm driving this thing and they watch movies in the car all the time, they tend to pick the same movies over and over, and I can't watch them when I drive, obviously. I can hear them. So I've listened to these movies over and over and over, and we have other movies in here, but they never choose them, so I get to choose tonight.
And I have a secret stash of, me and Jude have a secret stash of candy in here, and during the movie, when the popcorn is gone, me and Jude are going to get it and
You're not eating candy right before bed. No way. So I just had a new experience. Some people pulled in their Jeep and camped about, our fire pits are maybe 25 feet apart. And I'm kind of just doing my thing, setting up the picnic table. And this guy walks up and says, "Oh, I don't believe it, Utah Steve." Totally recognized me from my videos. He said he's been watching them for 2 or 3 years. I've never been recognized before, so that was really cool. Very nice guy. He and his wife are just up here having a picnic, enjoying the great outdoors of Utah. He said he was living in North Dakota, one of the Dakotas. Sorry, guy, I totally spaced it. Anyway, I'll flash his screen name up here just to give him a shout out. Sometimes when I make conversation, I am terrible with names, even screen names. So I know who he is, though. He's commented a couple times, and when he pointed it out to me, I recognized it. So good guy, really friendly, nice people. Just really helps my morale to know that that somebody's watching and paying attention and appreciates it. He was introduced to the Uinta Mountains by my videos, which was really flattering, and also speaks volumes for the whole purpose of my outdoors videos. The reason I do them is for that very purpose. I want people to get up, get out, and enjoy it. And maybe if they can't, at least enjoy it vicariously through my videos. So thanks for saying hi to me. If you do recognize me ever, please come up and talk to me and say hi. I really appreciate it. So I brought a butane stove. This is my fire kit, first aid kit, hygiene kit, fishing stuff, some water, various miscellaneous cooking items, and some towels. In the cooler, yes, you can get in the car. There is quite a breeze blowing, and if that wasn't blowing, it wouldn't be that cold. But because of the breeze, it's uncomfortable. So here's what I brought. Here's the stash. I put the chocolate bars for the s'mores on top so they don't get all wet. Bacon and eggs, all kinds of goodness in here. And Jude looks quite interested in those chocolate bars, huh? They're for s'mores, buddy. I'm hoping this breeze doesn't keep up. I'm hoping we can get a good fire going tonight and that it won't be windy the whole time. It's pretty common up here for the wind, but it's extra brisk today. Boys are climbing in the car because they're cold. Check this out. That's an axe wedge. It's an axe head. You can see where the handle broke off. That thing is in there. Man. Somebody must have pulled like the devil to get that out, and it just didn't happen. I walked away with a pretty good stick, though. Nothing like a nice piece of hickory. Clint Eastwood reference. So I had the boys change into long sleeves and long pants, and then after they get warmed up a bit, I'm gonna hike down there and try to catch some fish. We have hamburgers for dinner, and the fish I'm probably just gonna take home. I hope we do well. Trial is usually pretty good for fishing. Never fished this part of the lake. So as you can see, the lake is right there. Camp is right there. We've got our fishing supplies in the backpack. Really excited about this. There's a 4 trout limit per day per person. We're here today, tomorrow, and Monday. Potential for a lot of fish. Potential for no fish, right?
Yeah. Probably not gonna catch that much today.
Why? Why not?
Windy.
It is windy. That is a problem. Plus, when it's cooler like this, they tend to go deeper. So we'll try. This is something I've shown before. This is a little container that used to have watercolors in it. I use it to cover the fish hook when it's in my car because I've had too many incidents where the hook got lodged in the upholstery of my car, and some of them are still there, believe it or not. So this has an old piece of bait on it. I'm gonna have to take that off, but that's what that's for anyway. We got Dylan's pole set up. Not bad. Just leave it there. Give it a click. Just turn it till it clicks, and then set it on that rock. I don't know if you can hear me. It's really windy, so there might be a lot of music in this part of the video. Dylan didn't have that pole in the water 5 minutes. That's a decent rainbow. Jude's gonna cast now. He hasn't had as much practice as Dylan, but we're learning, right? Okay, push the button. Now listen, when you get the pole about right there, hold on to the pole, but let go of the button. Don't get those confused.
Flung it all the way and it hit the top of the rope. 3 hours later. That's because I accidentally got on it.
So it's time for me to invest in a different Penn fishing rod. This is kind of a knockoff of the actual brand. That seriously only went out about 10 feet, not even 15, maybe 12 feet. If I catch a fish that close to shore, I'll genuinely be surprised. So I think what we're gonna do is just pack it in with the one fish right now, go back and eat. I'm starving. We're all hungry. It's been a long day, and then we'll come back after dinner and try to catch some more. I think that's a better plan right now. You're not gonna believe this, but we're just packing up, and I've got a fish. This thing's not in the water 10 feet because it sucks so bad, but I caught a fish on it. Here, Dylan, can you film? Come here, you. Ah,
Is that another
that's a
keeper?
tiger trout. Yes, it's a keeper. It's cold. I can't believe that. That means he came pretty far into shore. So they're about the same size. And one thing we noticed, what did we name him?
Nemo.
Nemo, because he's got this fin. And then on the other side, he's got his lucky fin. Just a little nub. So we found Nemo, and there's going to be a sequel called Eating Nemo. Gross, look. Alright, let's take these back to camp. I'm hungry. Alright, just like that, we're in business. We're going to use the case as a windscreen. That wind is just non-stop persistent. There's a few fishermen down there fishing exactly where we were. There's a little girl wading in the lake. That lake is ice cold. There's no way. My hands, just from cleaning the fish, are frozen. I forgot to bring plates. Ew. Ow, ow. I'm dealing with is paper towels. That's what we'll be eating on. I didn't bring a hot pad, so I'll just be using a towel here. I really have to hand it to Dylan. I'm making these burgers, and he's 9 years old. He has a texture aversion. He got brave today and decided he was gonna eat a hamburger, and he did, and he loved it. So he's devouring some much needed protein in his diet. Makes me very happy. I have 2 patties for myself. One is enough for them. I'm eating out here. The wind is still blowing. They got too cold, so they're sitting in the SUV eating their dinner. I'm actually nice and warm by this little stove. Nobody's fishing down there now, so looking forward to evening fishing with a full belly. Yay! Dinner's over, and it's been a long day. These two are kind of tired and cranky. We've decided to go for a walk through the campground before we go fishing and make a campfire and all that stuff. Just kind of explore and see what's here.
I don't know if you can see me, but I'm on the but you're looking through a pipe, and I'm on the other side, and I can see you.
I can sure hear you.
What?
I can hear you.
Because I was yelling. I see you. I see you. Da 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 da. Grab on the crate.
Okay, come on. Well, that wasn't a very long walk. My guess is Dylan is very tired. He's cranky. Everything is irritating him. He doesn't want to go fishing. So Jude and I are going to go down and fish for a little bit and try to catch a few more. Dylan's just going to hang out in the SUV. Sometimes it's better just to let people be instead of fight with them, so that's what's going to happen. Where's your jacket, Jude?
I don't know.
I want you to be warm, buddy. So our pole's in the water. We only brought the minion pole, even though the other pole did all right last time. Just decided not to hassle with it. The next fish that gets caught, though, is Jude's Maybe it won't take long. The other two didn't. 30 minutes of fishing, 2 fish. That's all right. Well, the sun is about to disappear behind the mountain. We've had no luck so far.
When it does, the fish will start biting.
Yes, I have this theory based on a backpacking trip I went on by myself. Fish didn't bite all day. They were jumping after bugs. But as soon as the bugs went in at night, I caught a fish. So that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. We've seen a little guy jumping right through here. Little meaning maybe 4 inches. Jumping up out of the water. It's kind of cute almost, actually.
Yeah, his face was just popping out of the water just to bite at bugs.
Yep, it was pretty funny. But our line hasn't really budged. As you can see, we are literally minutes from sunset.
Behind the trees. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, the sun is gone. All that's left is the shine.
Yep. Gonna reel it in one more time. I might come down here and fish in the dark, I'm not sure. There goes the sun. Get it in, buddy? Like daydreaming while you... I think we're all kind of tired. Yeah, no fish. Bait's still there. Better luck next time. Let's go back to camp, okay? Make a fire. Okay? Hello?
Okay. A nest.
Huh? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Kind of looks like one, I'm not sure. Maybe you're right. Good eye, buddy. There we go. It was a bit of a struggle, but let me tell you, this This bellows, I forget who makes it. I'll put it up here on the screen, but man, I blew into that with this. It's just basically an antenna without a bottom on it. It's all hollowed out. Man, that heated that thing up and it just took off. This is one of my new favorite things. Okay, Dylan, you break off tree branches. Put them in here.
What do I do?
Same thing. Over here behind me. Dylan's gonna do that. And Jude's gonna break them off of this one. Just throw them on there. Excellent. Now we're talking. Well, put them in the fire, Jude.
We have been talking.
You're silly. I need more.
I mean,
Oh, come on.
it's hard.
You think that's hard? Try chopping the wood and starting the fire, dude. Come on. Work. Camping is work. Dude, alright, but
That'll get it going.
Jude found the dried pine needles. Get a nice raging fire going and we'll be nice and toasty. Yep.
There it goes.
That break. Oh, you missed.
That was my over right there.
I bet you're exhausted.
I am.
Wow. That feels so good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, geez, that one caught on fire.
That's so nice.
Midair.
The wind kind of interferes, but not too bad. What'd you say, buddy?
That one just caught on fire without even the players lighting up a little. It feels nice here.
Wow.
Because I don't want to be in the middle of the sparks.
Now we're talking.
We have been talking.
That is so... Will you stop saying that? That is so warm. I keep saying now we're talking. You keep saying, but we have been.
I know. It is so funny.
This is nice. It's so warm. I think I am going to night fish tonight, guys.
Night fish?
You don't have to come, but I'm going to.
Might be watching the movie.
You know what sucks? At home, I have glow-in-the-dark. They're like little tiny glow sticks, but they hook to your fishing pole.
Oh,
And you break them and hook them to your fishing pole and throw them out at night. And so when you're night fishing, you can see where your line is and see if a fish is pulling on your line.
Oh, man.
Pretty cool idea. I forgot to bring them.
Aw.
This would have been the perfect opportunity.
I know. Well,
But
gotta hold on to your fishing pole.
fish will be biting at night, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna try. If you guys want to chill and watch a movie, I'll go fish. It's up to you, but it's gonna be chilly. You want a night fish?
Oh, geez, that looks like a fire hand grabbing it.
Just so you know, this looks a lot brighter in the camera than it actually is. So this camera does a good job with dark, because it's actually getting pretty low light out here. So I got these s'more-shaped marshmallows. Dylan likes to light his on fire. I was the same way once, but I actually like them to be nicely toasted and soft.
Me too.
And always pay attention to what's around you when you go camping. I found these fire pokers.
I accidentally touched the top.
Are you alright? Did you burn yourself? Put some cold water on it.
I'm fine. Maybe I will.
I found these poker things while I was camping once. Okay, round one. What?
It's chocolate bar slime. Dad, how Mom did it is what she took the wrapper off first and then did it. What she did the last time we had s'mores, which was the last time.
Good though. Really good.
Yeah. Really good. Tastes just like.
We're just letting the fire kind of die down here, Jude and I. Dylan is in the car. It is late. It's past what their usual bedtime is. I think he's exhausted. He's gonna watch a show probably till he falls asleep. Jude and I, Jude's over here. We're going to go do our night fishing thing. It is colder than I thought it would be right now, so we're not gonna fish too long. We're just gonna try for a few minutes, see if we have any more luck. And then call it a day. It's been a long day. I'm tired, but I just have hope that we can catch a couple more fish. Huh, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Hopefully we can.
Yeah. Gotta go start Dylan's movie for him. Okay, so there's a little problem. The wind stopped blowing and we were at camp. And we just got the pole in the water, but unfortunately, it is blowing over the lake. And it's freaking cold. And really thinking we just need to climb in the car and call it a night. Got a little overzealous with the fishing. We'll do it tomorrow. Don't I look awesome? Even though I think the fishing would be pretty decent, I think it's best if we just get warm and get a good night's rest. Get up in the morning and try again. Huh, buddy? Okay, dude. Say goodnight to the nice people.
Good night.
Good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. It's been a good day. It's 9 a.m. We slept probably 10 hours. Jude's over there somewhere. There he is.
I'm still really tired.
Yeah, we're kind of waking up still. We deserve to sleep in once in a while, huh?
Yeah.
So basically we're looking at breakfast time still, so we have cold cereal with milk, we have bacon and eggs, corned beef hash, just options based on who wants what, right guys?
Bacon.
What do you want for breakfast, Jude?
Cereal.
I get my butt up and start cooking.
I can feel the floor.
Boys are still in there arguing. Looks like nobody's fishing yet. It's cool. It's probably, I'd say it's in the low 50s. It's pretty chilly. No animals invaded anything. That's a good sign. And actually really surprising. Because I forgot to put my garbage in the SUV last night. I was so tired. I was so out of it. And there's that lovely breeze again. Holy crap. Usually when I'm up here, there's a breeze occasionally, and it's not ice cold. So weird. Back home, it's 95 degrees. Okay, breakfast. Dylan just wants an instant breakfast and some bacon. So this is something I call bacon a la Joe. My buddy Joe cooks bacon this way. He just piles it in the pan and fries it up. This only fit 3 pieces at a time, so I just dumped it in. Cooked it all at once, and we all get some, huh? And Jude just went to get his cold cereal. I'm having eggs. Bacon.
Dad.
Well, we've run into a minor problem. Breakfast is over. My water bladder is empty. We have bottled water. It's not an emergency. But the potable water, however you say it, in here is closed still, which is one of the reasons I wanted to establish a campsite, was for the water. So we're gonna drive down and see if we can find some of these other areas have some. Basically our plan is to visit the Provo waterfalls right down the road, not very far, and also try to get a sneak peek at my grandfather's cabin that's down here. It was the first cabin up here. So we're gonna try to sneak a peek at it. It's no longer in my family, it belongs to another family due to a court battle and a cousin that didn't take very good care of the cabin. We can still get into the property, but we're gonna have to hike. We're gonna have to walk in and be as inconspicuous as possible. It's not trespassing, it's borrowing a view. So these two are getting their long sleeve shirts on. We're still in thermals and PJs underneath our clothes. It's that breeze. If that breeze wasn't blowing, it would be 65 degrees. But you kick the wind chill into it and it puts it down, and it's wicked. We had some hot cocoa, we warmed up. I had a warm breakfast. They ate cold cereal and instant breakfast. Makes me cold to think about. They did eat some bacon. That's one thing Dylan will eat. It's bacon, huh? A little bit. He kind of picks at it, but he likes it. Anyway, let's get on the road. Let's go get some water and check out some of the sights around here. It'll be a fun day. We've arrived at Provo Falls, and I have a little tradition here that I like to take a picture of my kids in front of the falls. I have all of my kids in front of it at some point, including these two as babies, but the other three are grown up. So it's just gonna be these two for the photo op this time, and then we'll do some hiking around. There's a little place down from the waterfall that's really beautiful too. We'll check that out, okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm eating my toilet sucker.
What'd you think of Provo Falls?
It was amazing, but tiring.
Tiring?
Yeah.
The hike wasn't bad, it's just the air is thin. So I was explaining that to them. That the higher we go, the thinner the air gets. So, next stop, Grandpa's cabin. And then there's a little area next to the Provo River down by the cabin that the boys like to explore and hike, so we'll do some of that too. Okay? Cool. Let's head down. So on the drive down here, I had the back windows open because it's only 52 degrees outside and it was nice and cool. And a yellow jacket came flying in the window. Dylan started freaking out and yelling, "There's a bee, there's a bee." It landed right on Jude's face. And it stung him. Look up. Right there.
Yeah.
It got him. How you doing?
It's not too bad now. I killed it.
It stung at first, huh? That's why it's a sting, like Jude said.
Yeah.
So Dylan stomped it into the floor of the back seat.
No, yeah, the back seat is where it was.
And after a while, he
On the back
ended
seat?
up ripping its head off.
Where is it?
I did this to its head.
Well, it's been beheaded for stinging my son. Here you go. Careful you mess with yellow jackets. Such a waste of space anyway.
I know.
All right, we are at the trailer. What's the proper term? The sewage drop-off for the trailers. What do you call that? Sanitation station. And it just occurred to me, and I already knew this, but it didn't dawn on me. There's potable water here. There's a little hose, so we'll fill up our water here. But first, we're gonna hike to Grandpa's cabin. So the potable water is working. We filled up. On the way back, I'll fill up the bag with water. Come on. And right now, I'm not going to show the sign where this cabin is. I never know. Somebody's going to try to go there. We're going to check out my grandpa's cabin. It's very crowded with people. This is our path. When I was a kid, you couldn't camp here. It wasn't packed with anywhere you could stuff a trailer. But it sure is now. I'm all for camping with friends and family. Sometimes these people go to ridiculous lengths to cram as many trailers into a small space as possible. And then they have music blasting. And it's more like a big party. It's not the same kind of camping I'm used to. This used to be a camping spot right here where those 3 rocks are. Blocked it off. And my friends and I, my late wife and one of my friends, we've camped there a couple of times. But both of them have passed away since those days back in the 90s. So, yes, there are beavers in this area. There's that tree right there, some serious chomping going on.
Hopefully it won't fall into the trail.
The beaver pond is right over in those trees.
Yeah, we've played in it before.
This was also a camping spot. The reason they put these boulders here is to discourage that kind of camping and destroying the vegetation. Unfortunately, some people just removed the rocks and camped there anyway. Beautiful area, really peaceful and quiet. People in the cabins keep to themselves up this road. I always felt like I was a million miles away from people, even when we were at the cabin. It's just always quiet and peaceful, which is why the 1,000 trailers parked down there bug me, but that's my personal issue. So here's the deal. This is the gate that my parents always drove through when I was a kid, and then I did as a teenager and an adult to get to the cabin. And one of my favorite things to do, my parents would unlock it and let us climb up on top of this gate. This is the same gate. It's just been painted a bunch of times. It used to be brown. And then they would swing it open, and it would swing all the way over to here and just go bong. Except now they've got a rubber tire around it to keep it from going bong in the middle of the night. It was one of my favorite things is to swing on this. Pretty cool.
But it would be pretty fun.
Yeah, this is the walkthrough right here. Okay, no shooting allowed. Private residences, and we're going to be in and out very discreetly.
Is that cabin right there, Dad?
No, they have their own firehouse right here. Just in case. And this signpost didn't used to be here. That's cool. So they marked the cabin numbers on these signposts. I have not seen this cabin since the early 2000s, and I know they remodeled it. And there are people there now. So, gonna be very careful about filming it, because they're gonna wonder what I'm up to. Maybe I should just go ask them if I can take a picture. Maybe they'd let me. I just won't film them. So I'll take a picture and I'll throw it in here if they'll let me. Okay? Okay. So I'm not gonna film it, but I'll take a current picture of it. Ready?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Are you guys staying at this cabin?
Yeah,
that's our
cabin 40.
cabin.
That's ours.
My grandpa helped build that.
Oh, that's cool.
Orlov. I think it was him and his buddy that built it way back in like the 30s. It used to be right by the river.
Yep.
And then
they
you
moved
guys took it over from my family. So I just had to peek at it. I hadn't seen it since I was a lot younger. Beautiful place. I spend a lot of summers in that cabin.
Yep. It's awesome.
It's great that you guys have something like that.
We come up one.
Okay, so I got the picture. You heard me speaking to those kids. They were kind of Dylan and Jude's age, and they were from that cabin. They also lost their German Shepherd Sergeant, and they're trying to find him. So it wasn't a good time to talk too long, because they had to search. They got the whole family out looking for the dog. So now I'm looking for the dog. Apparently it's really friendly. Anyway, we're gonna go over here to the trailer dump station, fill up the water bag. Holds 3 liters. And then we're gonna hike down the Provo River a little bit, where these guys like to go. Coming, get out of the road. Jeez. Okay, a ton of trailers just pulled in to empty at that trailer station, so we'll just do that on our way out. This is really frustrating. It's so crowded. It's much warmer down here though. We changed into shorts, and it's probably 65 degrees down here, and the breeze is warm. So it's just up there by the lake where it's cold. I used to hike when I was little. I would hike down to this bridge and hang out with my sisters. But here's where the cabin used to sit. I've talked about this in another video, but I can't remember if it was in detail or not. This huge blue spruce right here, been here for decades. And right here, where the grass is where the cabin sat. This is where my grandpa built it. And then the government came in and said, no more squatters' rights, and he had to move it a log at a time up that way about a mile. So it was right here on the shore of the river, and I have some vintage photographs from back when it was right here. One of my kids' favorite things when they come here was this huge bird nest that used to sit here. It was here last year. It's been here for years, and it was just something for kids to climb in and play in. I don't know why they removed it. Yeah, there used to be a sign right here. There used to be information about climbing into the bird nest. Anyway, that was associated with that, or it's always possible someone stole it, which is a dumb thing to steal, but whatever. Let me see your sting, buddy. You know what? It's gone. I put Neosporin on it and it's gone. Here's where we like to kind of hike around. Isn't that incredible? That blue spruce, it just goes up forever.
Yeah, the top is dead.
I used to hang out here by this tree when I was little. And it was huge then, but I was pretty small. Here we go. We're about 10 miles from the Provo Falls. This water all comes from way up high.
Does this water come from the Provo Falls?
Yeah. Let's go over here.
Cool.
Very green and beautiful.
Can we play in it?
We've been here a couple of times the last couple of years and it was very hot. In fact, your mom sat on that log last year and it was all deep and pooled.
Yeah.
It's not so deep now and it's still pretty chilly.
A dam is broken
Yeah, Dylan built a dam here
last year.
last year, yeah.
Yeah, there's a big rocks just sitting
Well,
there.
none of this was here. You guys did this last year.
Yeah.
Maybe some people added on to it. Look how clear that water is.
Yeah. Steer is really muddy.
It is still muddy.
Yes.
Let's keep going this way. This trail goes over to a field, and I swear every time we've gone to this field there's been a deer in it. Something that really ticks me off. This huge tree has been laying here for years, probably struck by lightning. This wasn't here last year, this paint, this graffiti. You can't take that off. It's there forever.
This is what now.
Makes me so angry. Recently there have been some news reports of people vandalizing even petroglyphs in southern Utah. It makes me so mad. Why can't people just leave things alone? Why do they think putting their name or their tag or whatever, their creds, on antiquity, on nature, is going to make a damn difference in their life at all? All it does is enrage people. It doesn't empower the people who did it. It makes you look like a fool, and most of us want to kill you. I have a picture of my boys in this very grove.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
This path leads to a nice meadow, and we always see deer there, but last year we didn't. So if we're very quiet, maybe we will. Come on, Jude. Where? It's a robin. There's a robin following us from a distance. This is the meadow. It's the middle of the day. Usually we hiked here in the evening, which is probably why there were deer here. We would hike all the way up here to the edge and just stand there and watch the deer. I don't see any. Since they're in shorts and it is warmer down here, I made them take off their sandals and socks. They were dying to play in this. Okay, we're done playing in the water. Now we're going to gather some water and go back to camp for lunch. On the menu today, ramen noodles. Easy, fast lunch. And we'll have plenty of water for it.
Oh, it's filling fast. And we can actually drink this water, right, Dad?
Okay, ready to turn it off?
Yep.
Turn it off. There we go. 3 liters of water. We're back at camp, and there's a baby robin here being fed by its mom. Its mom ran and hid in the bushes. It's just a baby. It's begging for food, but mom's too scared. There's mom. Mom's hiding over there, digging up food. What the heck is she doing? She's calling to her baby. It is way colder here at camp. I'd say 10 degrees colder. The baby doesn't know to be afraid of me. It's just following mom. Anyway, time to cook some ramen. I found these cookies. I thought I left them home. I usually don't eat sugar until I go camping, then the rules kind of go out the window, but these look really good. Nothing like car camping. You can make whatever you want. Personally, if it was just me, I'd be having steak. But, you know, I have to eat like a kid when I take kids. It's just how it goes. It's upside down. Yeah, there was a baby robin being fed by its mom just a minute ago. I hung our water from a screw in a tree. Don't agree with putting screws and nails in trees either. But since it's already there,
Oh, it's cold. Hit me. Oh, cold, it's cold.
gourmet meal. That's good, huh?
And it's mine.
That one is.
Yeah.
How's the ramen?
Good. I love it.
Lunch is over. Time to fish. We're going back to our log down here. If this doesn't go well, I think what we'll do is drive over to walk over to near the dam and fish over there, because I've always done well there, and that's where Jude caught his first fish. But if we do well here, I won't worry about it. I forgot to film it, but Dylan just cast into the water, and this fish is Jude's to reel in because he hasn't had the chance yet. Huh? Yeah. So we kind of take turns reeling the fish in, so we all get a chance to bring one to shore. But it doesn't really matter who casts it out there.
It says Chroma Glow.
Chroma Glow. Oh, that glows. We found this bobber on the shore, so I went ahead and hung it from the line so that when a fish grabs the line, it'll move up and we'll know.
So now I'm furious.
I'm not a big fan of using floats on the lake. I usually just watch my line, watch for the end of the pole to jerk or the line to tighten, but here on shore it really helps. Another thing you can do, if you don't know already, you can hang a little bell right there, and you can just take a nap, and that bell rings, you know you got a fish.
Yeah.
Pretty cool idea.
That's what I've been wanting to do for a long time.
There's an Elmer Fudd cartoon where either Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck keep ringing his bell and waking him up. He comes running for a fish. There's nothing there. It's pretty funny. Good. Not so good. It's right over there. Oh, good one. Yes. Yes, good. Click it. Set it down over that rock.
Which rock?
The one in front of you. That's fine. You can put the bobber back on if you want.
Yeah.
Where is it? Watch it. down, up. Guess what, buddy? Hang on, let me take this off. Hold it straight up and reel. Oh, did he get it?
No.
Okay, we had a bite, but we jumped too soon on it. So that one definitely got off, but the cheese was kind of stretched out, like he'd been nibbling at it, but I think he was testing it, kind of pulling it. So unfortunately, we didn't wait long enough. So Dylan brought back this pole. It's a piece of crap, but I cast it and it landed just 10 feet out again. I'm gonna restring the whole thing when I get home, but I did catch Nemo there yesterday, huh, Dylan?
Yeah.
So,
He had a lucky fin.
yeah, his lucky fin. Kind of wouldn't be surprised if I caught another one. It drops off kind of steep right there, and it's just past a rock that's right out there. I don't know if you can see it, but I caught one fish that way. I might as well try again. Can't hurt. I was able to get my pen fishing rod to cast a little further. There was a little sliver of line, probably the end of the line, sticking out into the reel. And when the line reached that point, when you're casting, it would snag on it and just stop it from casting. So I took my knife and I cut off that little extra piece, and it went further. But it still didn't go amazingly far. We went from 10 feet to about 25 feet out, my guess. So here's hoping. We're gonna walk over further into the lake. Let's go. Jude has the backpack with all the gear in it. I saw that. I just heard. There was a big fish right there. He was chasing your bait, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. He wasn't out very far. He came right into the shore. Yeah. He was right after it. He was gonna chomp it. Bear-proof garbage cans. Not entirely bear-proof. Here's where we're headed, somewhere down there.
How come they call this Trial Lake?
So the main dam is over here, that stretch. And then there's this one with the spillway. Good thing about this being so deep and right here is that even my piece of crap pole, I just have to drop it in there. I don't have to cast it out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sweet. I'll be catching fish on both poles. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Okay, so here we go. We're just gonna drop it and let it sink. Still going. Okay. There we go. Sunk to the bottom. This one's set.
Can I do the minion pole?
Yeah. Where are you gonna do it? You gonna go straight out?
I'm gonna go kind of toward that island, kind of, but not.
Well, you can go straight out here and see if we do any good, and then try the area where I'm fishing.
Okay. I'll do that.
Because that island's pretty far. I don't know if you'll make it way over there.
Dad, I found some line.
Yes, you did.
Show the way. Oh!
I know. I just spotted that too. Look at this.
It looks like a shark. It actually kind of looks like a shark.
Missing his eyeballs. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, that's all right. It's deep right there.
Yeah.
Just leave it there. Flick it over. Good job.
Put it right here.
Perfect. One pole there, straight out. One pole here, straight down. Dylan had a pretty good bite, and it was good enough that it probably took his bait. Did it? Yeah. He has no bait, just a hook. So much for being excited. No bites. Been sitting here about a half hour. Very excited too. Yeah, this actually is a really good spot. They're not biting. Okay, Jude's gonna try his hand at casting again. He's still learning. Use your right hand, dude. Yeah, you're right-handed. Oh, it's wrapped around the tip of the pole again. Don't let it do that. There you go. You're good. Oh. Okay. No, push. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh, good
How
one.
far did that go?
Woohoo! Click it over.
You click it.
Click it over.
How do I?
Just turn the thing forward. There you go. That was good, buddy. Are you proud of yourself?
Yep.
You should be. That
guess I'll
it
see
went.
it on
It went about as far as you cast, buddy.
Oh.
It was pretty good. I was impressed. You didn't see it?
No.
Oh.
I was leaning.
I
against
never thought that would actually work.
Jude can now cast his own pole, in my opinion.
Finally.
I mean, he has before, but he's really struggled. But now he totally gets it. That was awesome. Good job, buddy. He's so proud. Dylan's never cast an open reel. It's wrapped around the pole.
Is.
Yep. So this will be his first time with an open reel. I'm used to those. That's usually what I use. But these are pretty amazing, even if they are minions. Okay. Flip the ring over. Flip it open. Hold it with your finger. Nope. Well, alright, that'll work. It's fine. Good enough. Okay, click the ring back over.
Like that?
Yep, now reel it a little bit. Tighten your line a little tiny bit. Okay, you're good.
My
Good
first
job.
time casting.
Yep.
This is
One of those.
Yeah.
Ready? Go. Not bad. Getting used to it. Click it over. Good job, buddy. We have moved from over there by the dam because we weren't even getting a bite. But we kept losing our bait. So it's kind of, there were a lot of little tiny fish. And I'm thinking they were picking at it. We couldn't tell. And then we'd reel in and there was no bait left on the hook. So we moved to the middle. Hopefully we'll do better.
Fish just
I
came
have something to say.
pouring in and then taking nips of it.
Maybe.
Yeah, one of the last Dad's hook before we left. It actually there was half of the bait left.
Yeah, like half of it had been chewed off.
Yeah.
Okay, the bobber is moving. Jude, pick up the pole. Stand up. Take the bobber off.
Bobber for you. I know how.
It's all right. He's just helping, okay? Stand up.
Dude, stand up.
You won't get snagged. There you go. Whoa.
I was definitely pulling.
Yeah, you got one, buddy.
Fighter.
Finally. We finally,
After all
one of
these
us. Here he comes, here he comes.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's a keeper.
It's a tiger trap.
Is that a keeper?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
time we finally get
yeah.
door.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Death.
Get the stringer.
Where is it?
Let's see. He swallowed
It's
your
in
hook.
the backpack.
That's beautiful. Yay, Jude finally got one.
After all.
Hi, how's it going? You're gonna put me back, right?
Put that in.
And through the gate.
After all this time, we finally got a
Fish. I'm gonna get rid of this bobber.
and it's a good thing it's a keeper, right?
Yep. There we go.
Get rid of this bobber.
Plot him.
Dad, I got rid of the bobber. Did you hear a splash? Dad? That was me getting rid of the bobber.
Finally.
Yeah.
time we finally
get Dory.
Dory. Well, I think we're gonna call it good at one fish here. It's 5 o'clock. We're all hungry, kind of cranky. Ramen noodles don't last long, so we're gonna go back to camp and make some hot dogs, have some chips, have some baked beans, and build a fire because we're gonna roast the hot dogs on the fire. So it'll be a good time.
And it's my turn to carry the stringer.
Yep, you can carry the stringer, but I have to clean the fish first. So that's what we're gonna do.
X. Large log. No, I want to make an X.
Stay there, Jude.
There.
Stay right where you are.
Oh yeah, Dad, I got this amazing idea. I got this amazing idea.
Just a minute.
Hey, that's my chair.
I'm just helping.
Yeah. It's going, man. That was a lot easier than last night. We gotta roast our hot dogs. Well, I should say the hot dogs. You can hear them sizzling. Listen. Shh.
Now dump the fire on my
Look at that. Yeah. Don't know if they'll all fit. I don't think so. About half the can will. This Walmart kit really kind of blows. It hasn't been easy to use. Get my windscreen back. There we go. Nice and shielded. And we're in business. Dylan and Jude have decided they want their hot dogs in their beans. I want an actual hot dog. So.
Dad, look, I made a bowl. I made a bowl.
Cool. So a little change in plans. The second night of this trip was optional. And I talked to the boys, and they would much rather go home and sleep tonight and play with their friends tomorrow instead of come home late tomorrow or whatever. So they're getting stuff for s'mores. Fire's still going. Got some good coals. We had dinner. Very good, very filling. And I won't have to sleep in the back of an SUV with two little boys who ate a whole bunch of beans for dinner. I didn't think about that when I packed. Anyway, we're going to fish some more though. We're going to try. I'm determined to catch more fish. We have 3. Just so surprised how bad this fishing has been on this trip. I usually do much better, but that's fishing. So they're going to... Oh, popcorn. We have Jiffy Pop too. So we're just going to have some snacks around the fire, enjoy ourselves, go fish one more time, then pack up and call it a night, call it a trip. I'm doing s'mores and popcorn and being serenaded all at once.
That's roasted.
Okay, I got Jude his wonderful s'more. Dang, that looks good.
Yeah.
I don't know what my deal is. Last time we went camping, I didn't even want marshmallows. And all of a sudden, I just want to eat all kinds of crap. Keep shaking it. It has to be over the fire, bud. This is where the coals are, down there.
Ow!
Here's mine and Dylan's new hit song. Ready? Go. Dude's our disaffected audience. Well, I gave up on shaking this stupid thing, except once in a while. It's sizzling in there, but it's not popping. I don't understand. It works fine on the stove. Anyway, here's hoping something happens. It's just sitting there. Okay. We've resorted to the stove.
And look,
I always thought it would be so cool to pop this over a fire, but no sooner is it on here than we have poppage. I don't really care about popcorn, but I like to do the popping part.
it's
Okay.
dripping
Don't
cheese.
cheese.
Huh?
It's dripping out. On this side, cheese is dripping out.
It's not cheese, it's butter.
Oh, it is.
Or fake butter or something.
Because it looks like cheese. Yeah, it's definitely cheese.
It's not cheese.
It looks like
There's no cheese in this popcorn.
Is it cheese?
Oh my gosh, Dylan.
Is it hard to cut with one hand?
Yeah, a little bit.
It looks like a flower.
Beautiful. The popcorn flower. It's fishing time. And then it's home time. We're only using the minion pole because it casts the farthest. And we're going to go down. I don't think we can fish at the log. I think someone's there. We're going to go down here and try
Someone was there.
this area. Again, third time. Caught 2 fish here. Someone's still there, dude. Oh my gosh, that sun. Look at that. It's insane. Right off the lake. We'll try this spot here amongst the stumps. It's probably a horrible place to fish because it'll get snagged, but we'll try.
Another one of those fake fish baits. Yeah. Oh, wow. Maybe we'll find it. Yep.
I didn't think to film this because he was swimming so close to shore. This tiger trout was eating baby fish alive, and I threw my bait right in front of him and he took it. So we got another one. They're swimming in these little pools looking for baby fish all along the shore in very shallow water. One of them swam right up here and was chomping down a fish. I wish I'd got it on video. It was really cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just bump, bump. And the thing was gasping for air. Huh?
Yeah, and like it was coming up to drown it, and it was so close to escaping.
Yeah. So we've got his bait just right out here, not very far. And the fish just keep swirling around here, and if it happened once, it can happen again.
Yep.
Right, buddy? They're all over here pooling and splashing, but they're not quite coming out. It's because they're after the baby fish. Did you see that? They're right over here. Here comes one.
Looks like a shark.
Yeah. Where is he? They are. They're almost being predatory like sharks. They're looking for these baby fish, and the way they're moving reminds me of sharks. Oop, right there, right there. Right there. Okay, here, let's just move it a little bit. He's interested in your bait, dude.
Yeah. I think it's the baby fish. Oh.
Yep, there he goes. He's after Dylan's bait. Dylan's bait is right there, floating on the top of the water. This big fish keeps coming back to check it out. Whoops. I'm not paying attention to what I'm filming. I'm trying to watch the fish.
Yeah.
Look at him, look at him. Did you see that? He came right up.
Yeah.
They're coming right up in this shallow water. You see how shallow that water is right there? That's what they're doing. They're swimming right up to us.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So hopefully you can see this on the camera, what we're talking about. I've got his bait just sitting in the water, floating. They scare easily, so if we throw it near them, they just take off. So I just threw it out a few feet where they've been pooling. Let's see if you can see this. Pretty sure you can. All these little ripples in the lake are fish. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Way out there even. And our fish is still trying to get away over here. Where is he? There he is. Don't let him get away, okay, Jude? See, there's one.
I like punching
There's
him.
one right there. That's a full-size trout.
That's ours.
That's ours. Get that string. He's getting, no, grab both pieces. Grab both pieces. Okay, pull him back. There you go. That was funny. There's a good size one. That's because we already caught him anyway. So that's what's happening. The problem is we didn't bring a flashlight because we didn't think we'd be out here this late. And we're hoping we can catch another one before it gets too dark, because we have to find our way back to camp to pack.
And we have to pack it in the dark.
Yeah, but we have lights at camp.
Yeah.
Here's a little commercial for you. I am a die-hard power bait user, and Dylan found this little bottle of bait called Fire Bait. UV enhanced glow glitter trout bait. 5 times stronger than it used to be. So I thought, there's a little bit left in there, let's use it. And we immediately caught that tiger trout. And so I'm going to go out and invest in some of this stuff when I get home. I'm quite impressed, and it does smell a bit stronger than power bait. So I really like it. Well, that's it, guys. We've been trying and trying and trying, and they are not taking anything that we have to offer. And that's okay. That's part of what fishing is, and it's a good learning experience for these guys.
Yeah.
So, one last look at Trial Lake for this trip before we head back to camp and pack. It's just getting too dark. It doesn't look so bad in the camera, but it's darker out here, so.
Like, it's like a war in the sky. Light against night, and night is winning.
That's a good way of looking at it. These fish are everywhere, and I know we would do well tonight, but We decided we were headed home tonight and not tomorrow, so that's what we're gonna do.
What?
They moved in tonight.
Day moved in tonight.
No.
I'm Utah Steve. That's Dylan and that's Jude. Thanks for joining us for another video, and we'll see you in the next adventure.